A little bit different today. We're doing a conversion on a Volkswagen Golf. This is one of our suppliers wants me to try and sell these conversions. Now we actually want to get it made for the Range Rover Evoque, but this is for a Volkswagen Golf. So we're going to show you, if you've got a Volkswagen Golf and it fits some other it's a Mk7. We're going to show you how to fit this sort of, what do they call them, like swoopy.
Yeah, it's the Audi style.
Audi style, where the indicator pulses along. We'll show you that in a minute. But we're going to show you how to fit it, to change the indicator on your Golf Mk7 mirror, and it also fits some other VW models. But we'll put that in the listing. Right, okay, so the standard one, let's just show you a standard one. It just, obviously as you indicate, it just lights up with LED. And also when it's off, it's white. Now these new ones, when they're fitted, they look quite stealth on the mirror. They just appear black. So if you've got a black mirror like this, it makes it look more black.
Stealth.
Stealth, right. So to do this, you've got to, basically you've got to remove the glass lens. We'll show you how to do that. Then you've got to remove the mirror cap, and then there's a couple of screws to whip this out. So that's what we're going to show you.
Right.
Remove the glass.
Push it to the bottom corner so you can get your hand in the top corner.
In the pointy end, right. And then just give it. Now be careful, caution point. If you've got the heated mirror, it's going to have a couple of wires coming to it. Now if it's on the car, you could let that dangle, or you could remove these little spade connectors here. We're just going to let it dangle, are we?
Yep.
And then what you're looking for is these two clips. Now they're not going to be orange on your car. We've coloured them orange to make it sort of better in this video. But if you, go on then Ian.
So if you're doing it on the car, it should be more robust.
Yeah.
But if you've got your mirror off, you want to be pulling from this front corner, the pointy end again.
It's one of those things where you've got to keep that pulled so it don't clip back on, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it should just release. So you've got this lip here that you're trying to get your fingers behind to pull it off.
Okay, yeah, and there's those little orange tabs that we coloured in for you so you could see. And that's why you've got to take the mirror glass. You're not going to do it without taking the mirror glass out. Right, and then what have we got? So we can now see this little indicator assembly in here.
So you could remove the clip first.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
So you just push from this end. There's a little spring clip, and then pull it out.
And then, okay, yeah, I've got that little springy clip.
T10 Torx.
T10, oh gosh, this is a tiny one.
Yeah, small. I'll put them on the side.
Yeah. So there we go, so that's the screw. My camera didn't focus that close up. Right, and then it's the Torx head, so most of you guys will know what that is. It's a little sort of star thing. Right, and there's the second one.
Call them star pin drive or something.
No, that's the ones with the security, with the... Yeah. Right, so that's those two out. They're both the same, so you can't get those wrong.
So
right.
Now we should be free.
I'm going to come out this side, yeah, to get this indicator out.
So there's this little lock-in tab at the back here. We need to get past this metal housing, and we do that by first releasing this clip.
Yeah.
So you'll notice your small white piece. We're going to pull that on there and try and twist the whole assembly.
Like that?
Down that way.
That comes
there's this bottom lip on it which hooks under the housing.
Okay,
there.
so it tucks underneath that lip
you might
there.
be able to see it better on this one.
Yeah.
You can see that
so
lip.
So you've got to spring that out, and that other bit hooks over, what's it?
So it presses against here to stop you being able to release that lip, so you can't just put it straight up.
Right, let's put the new one in.
Inserting the new one, you have to kind of feed that bottom lip into place.
Okay,
and then slide it past that and jump it into place at both ends.
There you go, that looks good enough. Plug that back in. Let's put the mirror, should we put the mirror housing there, screw it back in.
Put your two screws back on. It seems to be fairly well held without them even, to be honest.
It's German, isn't it?
Yeah, efficient. But they make these processes long-winded.
Yeah. It would be one screw and a load of clips on the Japanese stuff.
And then try not to drop your screw in.
No, don't do that. Anyway, we'll gloss over that. We'll make it look like we're pros. So you got both your screws in. Put your mirror cap back on. I want to do that really just so that we can get the overall visual effect of how stealthy it is.
So you want to guide it in along along this ridge line.
Yeah. Just slide him in.
Just going to
And then give him a final. Yeah.
make sure your 2 tabs inside hook back on.
It's got a rattle now. Look at that.
Yes.
The Germans are going to be cursing you now.
Pop your glass back in.
Right, look at that. Nearly as good as new. Right, okay, so yeah, the key point to note is that is super slick. Right, and then when you power it up, it's got that going on, which is quite cool. Yeah. One point to note, one downside, and we fed this back to the supplier, is the little clip. The end of the clip did used to illuminate on the old one, and it doesn't on this one, but you can see it from the side here. So that's a little side note. But there you go, good luck with that. That's a pretty good upgrade, that is.